I really gotta do this shit, man. Fine, whatever. We'll do it. We will do it, alright. So, there's a lot of Roblox games, of course, but NASCAR is one of those popular things. They got the whole ass tycoons. They got everything. But what about racing? Racing with other people. Well, we sort of had that with NASCAR Hilton Talladega, the game. Sort of had that with NASCAR Hilton Talladega. NASCAR Martinsville, the game. And NASCAR Hilton. And then 2020 showed up. And we got backstretch battles. Not really the curved tracks we really expected. You know, you go straight line, whatever. Everything was worked out fine. And then we got one. Everybody. We most certainly did. RoStock. And man, stocks did go high. Those stocks. RoStock was the first straight oval racing game where you can race with other people. It was the first game ever to actually have this. But on that note, well, RoStock was alright. And then this year, we got, arguably, let's see what, okay, good. We got, arguably, in my opinion so far, the best NASCAR game. But there's choices here. People argue that RoStock's better. People argue that NASCAR game's better. Well, I am here to debunk all this. And there is no perfect game. No one is safe from my wrath here. And I'm going to make sure of it. We're going to start it off with the goods. Actually, too many people start off with the goods. We should start off with the bads. RoStock, your time's up. We got to talk about you for a bit. The sponsors. The day was the day Backstretch Battles died. They got slapped. I believe they stole something from Stunode Racing, and that led to a massive fiasco. I believe that's the story. But RoStock got scared, I believe, also, and decided fake sponsors. Here's the thing. You didn't need a Switch. Unless you were also stealing, just like Backstretch Battles did. Just saying. But, you know, NASCAR game showed us that they don't need to be slammed, because they make their cars straight up from the ground. A Joey Logano Penzo car, for example. They found that from Stunode Racing. Not a NASCAR game. But Zealot's games feel very ruined with the fake sponsors. Like, a perfect scheme is often ruined in RoStock by a fake sponsor. But then there's sometimes. We'll get to the good side of RoStock with the fake sponsors later. But in the meantime, we're going to crucify it. We're going to bash it with a hammer. We're going to kill it. That's what we do first in the cons. So, yes. The tracks. Fuck the road courses in RoStock, bro. Fuck those tracks. Get RoStock 100 miles away from a road course. Do not let them do Chicago street course by any means necessary. Get them away from it. Don't let them mess it up as much as they already did with half the tracks. But that's not denying half their other good tracks. We'll get to that later, soon. But Bathos Cliffs, I don't care what anybody says, Bathos Cliffs fucking suck. There's no fun into it. And if you're just going to have a wind grinder who's only good at road courses and sucks everywhere else, who only wins at road courses, good luck having fun, because you're probably just going to get sent. Another thing, the drivers. They really did take backstretch battles. They didn't take enough of bad backstretch battle drivers. What am I saying? There's no good backstretch battles drivers out there. So, RoStock is unskilled, yes. But if you like unskilled racing, that's fine by me. I like both games, in my opinion. I'm kidding. I'm in an abusive relationship with both of them. But, the drivers are... How do I say this without getting YouTube's bot on me? YouTube, I'm autistic. I can call them it. They're a little... You know? They aren't smart at all. Really ain't smart. But some drivers are good. Some drivers are good. Yes. 90% aren't, but whatever. But RoStock is sometimes a bit of controversy as well. The Blev accident of June 12th. Which I may have been responsible for, because I was the last person to send him a kitten gif. Because me and him both sent pictures of... My cat's not even on the bed. I can't even... You. That's my cat. Come here. You're going to say hi to the screen. She just fell asleep face first on the ground. Okay. She's a mimmer, bro. But, you know, and it just took a minute later, and then he got hacked. What did Jay Schlatt say on the shirt? I was not responsible for the actions. I was not responsible for what happened in the RoStock server on June 12th, 2024. I know that. I know I'm not responsible. But, and then, a second, Mr. President, a second Blev accident has hit the RoStock server. He stole a good chunk of money from RoStock. That's not a good look for the game, in fact. But there's probably some more things that aren't really good about RoStock. And I'll make a Google Docs about pros and cons of what I've probably missed for both games. Now, the cons of Nascar game. Fuck the drivers. Fuck the rules. And allow there to be payback as long as it's fair. And fuck the wall ride system. Like I've said before. In fucking videos I probably didn't even upload because I forgot to. If you're gonna do a wall ride system where it slows you down for hitting the wall, you're gonna do it fucking right. They did not. They butchered it. They got a bit better when they fixed it. And then it got worse. I realized how bad it was. You can slam the wall at Mach 5, which is what it's preventing. And you'll be fine. It won't slow you down. But you barely scrape the wall. You're going 70. And a huge stack up. And guess what? You're to blame because you barely hit the fucking wall. Nah, let's ignore that guy that just right into that fucking wall and took the win from that guy who deserved it. Nah, let's ignore that. He clearly barely hit the wall because he made a mistake. Or in fact got put in the wall. Which, to be fair, I believe this system's fucking rigged. I've been put in the wall at full speed. I barely tapped it. And I got slowed down. But the motherfucker who hit me in the wall, who hit it head on, is fine. Alright, he's deceiving me. Probably, I hope not. I hope my favorite game of the year is not lying to me that they in fact did not just rig me out of a win. Also, gambling for both games, but you know what? I support gambling. Go gamble, kids. Don't gamble, please, actually. It's a Roblox. Don't gamble, please. For the love of God, don't. Listen to the House of the Rising Sun song. Listen to it. But, the tracks aren't good either. You know, the short tracks. Oh, boy. Okay, you know what? We're going back to RoStock on this one. Get those fucking track monitors away from Bristol. They butchered Bristol a couple months ago. And then Nascar game did it too. Hear my prayers, God, smite this being from the ground. Don't get me started on fucking Richmond. That shit's ass. The typical fashion of NASCAR games cannot get Richmond right. Or not Richmond. Short tracks as a whole. Especially Martinsville RoStock. But not NASCAR game RoStock. But not NASCAR game Martinsville. We'll talk about that later. That's a treat. That's a trick or treat. That's a Halloween treat for me. But, Laguna Seca needs to be fried. For the love of fucking God, fix North Wilkesboro. In the holy world of the pearly gates, in fact. Please fix them. Please fix them. Please, please. Fix that one bump that has screwed over many people from a win that I've seen, and I've been gifted wins because of that. And I've been in the receiving end too of though. Revert. Okay, don't even revert Bristol. Get rid of Bristol and put it in a factory. You know, actually pay attention to Bristol instead of releasing it. Because you can, even with slowing down the wall helps you. The wall ride system isn't even there. It's an awful track. They butchered it even more with the setups. Bristol's fucking bad. Okay, the whole rant about RoStock's Bristol with them changing the setups, that was acceptable, I guess. There's still my RoStock Bristol kind of racing still in it, but the setups just kind of suck now. Or was that Bristol dirt? I don't know. I don't care, actually. I haven't played RoStock in a little while. But, Charlotte. My brother in Christ. Another track sacrifice that had good setups. I can't complain. I haven't even felt the Charlotte setups yet. Homestead. Actually, no, I have raced Charlotte. I hate it just because I keep finishing second. But Charlotte Roval is good. We'll talk about the good tracks. But, Homestead. A decision so bad, so amazing, actually. It was so amazing and so bad of an update that they reverted it back. And they tried to deny reverting it back. They didn't want to. They didn't want to. And you had no choice. Because Homestead plummeted in NASCAR game. It was awful. And it's a con video. I can go as hard as I want with both of you. And then you'll forgive me when I'm good. So, how do I respond to NASCAR game? Get Jesus! When you're fixing a setup, get the Holy Cross and make it work. Make it better. And look, I like skilled racing, but the drivers are even worse. The monitor system's good, though. I like the monitor system. The moderation system's pretty good. It's nice. It's nice. Alright. Enough hating. Hating is now illegal, boys. The good. RoStock. Fake sponsors. Some of them work really well. Like the patriotic ones. Those work really well. If the scheme is perfect, it works well. And if the sponsor is funny, like Nappa's version of FAP. Like, okay, thanks Roblox for your moderation. It's good. It's good. It works. There are some schemes that need to be, sent to a time machine back to Germany, World War II. In fact, I would love to see that. And then there's some schemes that deserve a nice, relaxing trip on the sunset. There's some sponsors that are really good. Work with them. Next one, the tracks. Daytona, Saber Speedways, perfect. Bristol, I just complained about it, but you know what? It's also still pretty good. Better than NASCAR games. And that's an accomplishment. The music. I don't really listen to music. I keep on forgetting. Oh yeah, they have a soundtrack that they make. I don't care. I have Spotify. I have Five Finger Death Punch for a reason. I have Metallica for a reason. But, also the Discord server. It's nice. I love hanging out in the Discord server. We did the Murder Drones invasion of 2024. We got away with it. Do that in a NASCAR game and you're seeing a life sentence probably. No, someone did support Israel. Oh. Alright, whatever. There's probably some more things I'm missing, but I'll put that in the Google Docs. NASCAR game. Once again, the cars and the pace games are amazing. Real sponsors. Real sponsors. Real shits. Real sponsors, you say, meaning best paint schemes. And I can confidently say they hit the peak when they put my boy Brandon as a scheme creator. He's also a RoStock scheme creator, and he's one of those people that make fake sponsors work. And real sponsors, you know it's going to be good. The schemes are amazing. Perfect. You get a lot of money for winning the race, like at $30K. I like that. Keep going. Make it higher. Oh wait, no, that's if you have the 2K, the 2 times. I didn't spend that much for it. Nuh-uh. I didn't spend 2 times the money for both games, actually. You have a gamble addiction as much as I do. You're not innocent. But, the tracks, Super Speedways, Martinsville. Now, all the other tracks are normal, like Kansas, Intermediates, Texas. Atlanta, we don't talk about Atlanta for both of them. That doesn't exist. That doesn't exist. Never existed. It's just a tumor. You need to go get surgery. Atlanta Super Speedway and RoStock and NASCAR game are a tumor. They trick your brain. You gotta take it out. You gotta take it out, guys. Peel off your skin to remove it. Anyways, road courses are all good in NASCAR game. Not you, Laguna Seca. We don't talk about you. We don't even talk about you. Why did you get added back to the game? Didn't they remove you back then? We don't talk about you. Road America 2, we don't talk about you. We don't talk about you. Road America, shut your fucking mouth. Go to the corner. But Charlotte Roval's perfect. Can they add Daytona Road Course? Phoenix is alright. Phoenix is just there. Texas is alright. But we're going to take a little break. And I'm going to decide. There's more things we're going to be talking about. Like the moderation. Moderation is perfect. Good job. Perfect for moderating things. You're a good man. Just as much as the RoStocks. And we're going to be right back. So, balls. we're back. And now, let's talk about what games are the best for you. Both. If you're a RoStock casual and you like unskilled racing, go right ahead. But if you're a man who wants a challenge, NASCAR game's the way for you. Now, personally, I think NASCAR game needs some more fixes. The wall ride system's awful. They need to remove it and wait to bring it back when it's fully fixed and not a slot machine. Like, you can, like I said, run into the wall and be fine. You can actually get speed from that at certain tracks even more. But when you barely rub the wall, it slows you down. That's not a good look. That's pretty bad. It punishes you for really doing nothing wrong, but you're getting punished for being sent. And, you know, one of the mods would just say, oh, just make a ticket. Bitch, I'm not recording, and I don't plan on recording it. I of course, record a lot of it. So, fuck. Whatever. Yeah. So, cheers. If you like both games, that's fine by me. I play both games sometimes. NASCAR game mostly, but I like playing both games. They're both fine. Choose. I'm not the chooser. I'm just here to criticize and like. So, pick one. Like the game. Keep playing it and enjoy it. Just don't let it be backwards battles. That game's fucking dead.